to the next question. When it comes to feminism, male gender is irrelevant, true or false. Is feminism about separation among men and women or domination?
Is that feminism isn't about women. It's about equality within the sexes. A man can define himself in whichever way that he wants to, as a woman can define himself whichever way that a woman wants to, without society's preconceived notions of the value of each of the sexes. So it is not about women fighting for women or men fighting for women. It's about people fighting for the right to define themselves however they wish to, beyond what society has deemed is female and male value, strength. So even what you're saying about the farming, or what you're saying about the kitchen, or all these concepts are just things that society has told us, not necessarily a truth, and we have accepted them for, whatever reason, whether it's society, or if you don't agree with this concept of a woman, then you'll be shunned out of it, or for financial reasons. Men and women both have agreed, and we've all come into this concept of, yes, this is what it means to be a woman. And feminism is about going, no, I define for myself what it means to be a human being. That's feminism. It just has fem in there, which makes people think that it's about women. It's not.
Okay, Ondi didn't say it's just about women. She's buttressing that it's about both sexes. And what I held on to with what she said just now is the fem in feminism doesn't make it a female thing. And because people hear feminism, they always feel, oh, it's the females are fighting for this, fighting for that. Meanwhile, the core of feminism is a fight for everybody, every sex, both male and female. So it's not just to the corner of the females, it also encompasses the males also.
Hold on a moment. I will say something. I want us to get something very straight. Feminism is about females. Whether you like it or not, it's about females. It's about shining light on the female gender. So when we are talking about feminism, you want us to believe that, okay, it's not just about female. It's not, the word feminism is not just talking about female. Actually, it's talking about female. That's the point I'm trying to make. Feminism is about female, but they want the light to be shined in such a, this is the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is that the word feminism, when the feminism movement started, they want the world to know that you cannot just put us in a box. We are female gender, and we can also do certain things that men can do. But the reason why I made mention of that statement that I try to correct Adefunke is that don't let us define it as it's not just about female, because it leads to confusion at the end of the day. When we are talking about feminism, feminism is about female gender that want them to be treated equally as male gender.
You've said your point. Can we hear somebody else now? Because you've spoken, I've spoken, maybe other people can give their opinion.
You did not even allow me to make my point.
You said it twice. You said the same thing 3 times.
You were interrupting.
Okay. Yeah, keep talking. Why can't you not repeat yourself?
Just listen? Can't you calm down? Listen, then you make your point after it. Because I doubt it if they even hear me very clearly, because you were interrupting. So let's move on. Let's allow another person to talk. What do you think about this? We have to define feminism in a right context, not just that because we want it to sound or feel good. That's not the purpose of. It's good to define certain things in a very good way. All right.
Then you said women are striving to show that they too can. So it means there is already this table, let's say table, where people are sitting and women are trying to show that they too can sit on that table. It means that right from the beginning, the women are not even considered. They're trying to show that they too can be part of whatever, which is completely, I don't know what to say about it, but I'm pointing that out so that you see where I am going to. Then if we agree with your definition that about feminism being about women, it's false. Because first, for men, it's a premise for them to show solidarity, which you are not showing right now, with the words you are using. That's the reason why feminism, we can't say that we have gotten there, because it's always there. You're doing it, you are doing it even right now without knowing that you are doing it. Let me ask you a question. Do you acknowledge that there is something called male privilege?
Yes, I do. Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. Because the thing is this. I want, maybe I can use this opportunity to try to clarify certain things. By using the word
Excuse me,
feminism,
sorry. Can I just
hold on,
interject
I want to
one
answer.
second?
I want to answer.
But then the conversation is going to be favoring your voice, and it's a conversation about feminism.
I'm not Teresia, so the point I want to make right now cannot favor me, because she's a woman of herself, and she's going to choose whether she will agree with what I'm about to say or not.
I'm saying the entire conversation, you have spoken more than the 3 women combined.
No, she says something.
And it's a conversation about feminism.
Actually, that is, what is this? I don't get it. No, really, on a more serious note, I don't get it. So, because it's a conversation about women, men should keep quiet. This is what I'm trying to address.
Men should listen.
No. That's
listen.
what you just said. You said men should keep quiet. We are
No,
trying to...
I pointed out that in a conversation about feminism, you have spoken more than the 3 women combined, and you are not listening to that.
That is the
Instead of going
Adefunke,
what is your opinion about what Teresia has just said?
Hold on.
She asked you one question.
I am the host right
Do you believe you have male privilege? And then you continue talking.
The next person to speak. Just get it. So let me tell you, I will tell you one of the major reasons why I made mention of the point I made mention of is because of women like Ondi. And I'm not, see, what I said right now is offensive. And I'm not going to say sorry for it. Let me tell you the reason. The reason why I'm not going to say sorry for it is this. I know that it's offensive, and I'm not going to say sorry for it. Because the truth of the matter is that everybody wants us to believe that everybody think alike. Everybody don't think alike. Even with this concept of feminism, every woman don't see it the same. That's just the point. So, and one of the best way for people to understand this particular topic we are talking about is when people listen. So, especially when you don't allow people to make their point, and you just want them to listen, that is bias already. It's one-sided already. Teresa said certain statements, pointed out certain point dimension, which of course she is right. The way those things sounded, that was the reason why I wanted to explain myself for her to understand the angle at which I'm coming from. When we are talking about feminism, feminism is about female. Does it touch men? Yes, it does. We are in it together, every one of us. But it is about female. There is no
That
way.
is the 4th time you've said the same statement. Is it the 5th time? Maybe it's the 6th time.
Hold on a moment. Only the reason why she did not even understand my point is because you keep on interrupting. So you won't even, by you
say something different.
No, by you interrupting, you won't even allow me to make my point. It's even possible that I've forgotten what I wanted to say because you keep on interrupting. You keep arguments. This is
then ask
argument.
Somebody else
it's
to speak.
Discussion. No, somebody else will speak. But I want to clarify that. Yes, I get it. We are in it together, every one of us. But the point is this: feminism is about female. It started because of female.
7 times you've said the same thing.
Only you can't have this kind of attitude. It's totally wrong. You will say that I attack female again because it's wrong. Everybody here, please tell me if this is right. If this is feminine. No, please tell me if this is the way women should.
Are you asking us or do you want to just keep talking?
So, Teresa, on that point, I will leave you to if you have anything to comment on what I said. I am not saying that, yeah, I get it, there is stereotype already, and I agree. We grew up with it. That's why we are here discussing these things. Because we grew up with it. And while you grow up with, it will take a lot of effort for you to break free from it. And that is why we are having this discussion. So it's not
That is
about
why
trying
it's
to-
even
yeah.
difficult to frame your words, because it's always there.
Yeah.
What you need to do is to be able to acknowledge that, yes, this thing is there and I need to work on it. I
Yeah,
feel
that's
like
the point I'm making. It is the point. It's the summary of the whole point I am making. So that's it. But I don't want to speak for all men. I want to speak for myself. So
Nebetong, defend your brother here. Why are you
Go ahead.
quiet?
I hope Ondi won't overtake me. So let me start. Let me make my point.
You have 2 minutes to talk and nobody will interrupt you. Go ahead.
Okay.
I am the host here. And see, I think I have to stand my ground now. Nobody interrupt anybody.
To me, I think I agree with what Ray said, or everyone here, what you guys have mentioned. But one thing I want to focus on is the fact that this feminism stuff is not like a new thing. Back then, like thousands of years, it is always there, and women and men have been advocating to give equal right to women. And when they say men are involved, doesn't mean that it is advocating for men to have equal right with men. Men are being involved to give women that opportunity to be able to pour out the with their voice to be heard. So when we say a woman has equal right with a man, is different from saying that the woman has is like physically, or I mean in terms of the how they look. That's not what I think I'm saying here, or we are saying here. What we are saying here, or what I'm saying here, is the fact that women should have equal rights with man if, say, they are able to do what the man can do. But if, say, a woman is not able to do what the man can do in terms of their job certification or wherever they find themselves, then we cannot call it I won't say that's part of feminism. If, say, a woman just want to get that right because they think they're a woman, and without having that qualification to actually do that same thing. So I think they don't have to be favored just because they are women, or they cannot bring forth the aspect of feminism. And I see many women have abused or are using this opportunity, this feminism stuff, to abuse their rights as a woman, to just like it's like an opportunity that most women are using to abuse their power by trying to inflict pain on men in a different way.